It is Steve Buchanan. We are The Break by DraftKings, here to put on another trading card show for you this evening here. We are absolutely jam-packed with product. I don't even know how we have this much product to break today, but we are going to do our best to get through it all. Let's let you know what's on the docket for today. We are going to be starting off with 2022 Panini Donruss Optic Team Break. That's going to be these three hobby boxes that we have in front of me here. This is going to be first on the agenda. We're going to rip those first. Then we got a boatload of personals that we're going to do our best to get to tonight. Let's get you through the agenda on that. We have a 2022 Panini Contenders Optic Football. We're going to go doing that one there. Panini Obsidian Basketball 2022 and 2023. Then we're going to do our best to get through three boxes of the 1992-1993 Fleer Ultra Basketball, chasing those Shaq rookie cards, some MJ. We're going to be doing that later today as well. So a jam-packed show. Of course, if you want to purchase a personal break for yourself, you can do that on marketplace.draftkings.com. That's where you can go. All of the product that is for sale is so eloquently listed on the screen here. We continue to upgrade. Everything is getting better here at the break. Look at this technology that we have going on now. Shout out Elon Musk. I'm sure he had something to do with this. But this is all the product that we have available for you on marketplace.draftkings.com. So if anything catches your eye, somebody wants to rip some 2000 playoff contenders football, chase that Tom Brady, if you got an extra 35K, hey, how you doing? We'd like your business. That's on there as well. So anything that's listed there is for sale. As for now, let's focus on this Donruss Optic hobby boxes that we're going to be getting into. I believe we also have a graphic for the teams that everybody had here. It should be good, right? We had a little confusion last week. No. All the technology has been upgraded. IT has been in here. They fixed our spreadsheets, and now this all should be good. So hopefully, if everybody's looking at them here, hopefully these are all the teams that you got. Let us know in the chat if something looks a little off or anything like that. Don't try to pull a fast one and be like, oh, I bought the Steelers, but somehow I got the Lions. Like, we know, okay? But just make sure everything looks good on this list here. And if we don't have any complaints, if we don't have any questions or comments, let's get into the rip for today. Our first one here, I'm going to get a couple of these boxes to the side here, and let's rip this Donruss Optic hobby. Three of them. Team break. Murs in the chat. What's up, my guy? Let's get going. All right. No complaints, no comments, just a little hello, letting me know what teams you got. Thank you, as always, for everyone for joining. Let's get it downtown. Well, we like downtowns. Empty box.
And let's see what we get in this break here. All right, good to go. Let's start with our first pack here today. And let's see what these boxes will hold. Buckner, Brown, Corey Davis. First rookie, rated rookie is Mechie. Lots of color indeed. We love the colors. Want to see a lot of color in these boxes. All right, we got our first color coming right now. There's Dean on the rated rookie, Carson Palmer. And what do we have here? It looks like it's a Ram. It's Kyron Williams is our first color there. 67 of 125 is our first color there on the silver circles. Let's keep it moving here. That 1 to 125. How's everyone been on this beautiful Wednesday? Not so much here in Boston, but I'm sure the rest of the country is doing just. Boston has just been absolutely blasted with rain, it feels like, for the better half of the month of August. There is a legendary logos of Malik Willis on that insert. Troy says Tampa Bay belongs to Boom Boom. All right, let's go. Keep it rolling here. We got some color in this one here. What do we got? We got Taylor on the rated rookie there. That one is going to be 212 of 299. That one's going out to the Saints. Keep this rolling here. All right. Here is our next pack. Kelly, TJ Watt, Donovan McNabb, and Malik Willis on the rated rookie. Cards look good. Yes, they do. Cards looking good. Still looking for our first auto here. There's Davis, Pittman Jr., Damian Harris, and Sam Howell on the rookies insert. This one is not numbered. Sam Howell looking like he's going to be under center there for the Commanders in just a few weeks. That is coming. That is coming very, very soon. Been a few meetings myself today about some shows we got coming up for the NFL season on the DraftKings Network channel. Might have a Black Pandora here. Let's take a look here in just a sec. There's Foreman, Jonathan Allen. We're going this way. It is a rated rookie. Probably not the one you wanted, though. 10 out of 25 for the Dolphins. It's a Black Pandora, but probably not the one you were hoping for, but we'll get a little top loader on that with the low serial number. There we go. For Miami. So some nice low numbers coming already. Some nice color coming through for us. Looks like we might have, I think that was an orange there. Spiller. Leonard. Going to go this way here. It is for the Patriots. It's Kyle Duggar on that one. That is 52 out of 199. That is your orange. Kyle Duggar for the Patriots. Keep this moving here with the Optic. Got some another color in here. Troy Anderson, Tyler Boyd. What do we got here? It's a rookies. It's Christian Watson to 25. Another Black Pandora. Christian Watson there for the Packers. Nice hit. Definitely the hit of the break thus far. It's early, but that is definitely the hit of the break thus far here in box one. I don't think I've seen a box that gets two of those Black Pandoras there, but Christian Watson for the Packers. Congrats on that with Jordan Love under center. Haven't really seen reports on how he's been doing thus far, but obviously a lot of hype on Jordan Love cards thus far. His market has been exploding over the past couple of months. There's Sam Darnold on the silver. All right, Boom Boom confirmed with the Bucks there. Technology's still a little flawed, I see. We'll have to hit up Elon about that spreadsheet stuff. I think we have a lights out coming in. Woods, Terrell, Metcalf, and it is, light it up. Stephon Diggs on that insert. All right. I think we have a blue coming in. Yep, we do. Thibodeau, Smith, Brandon Ayuk. It's a running back. I did see that. It's not a rookie. It's Ramondre Stevenson. 159 out of 299 on that. All of a sudden has some competition, maybe at the goal line with Zeke Elliott going with the Patriots. For somebody I could not stand watching last year, there's nothing like him joining your home team. So congrats to us, I guess. What do we got here? This might be the electricity parallel coming up. Jonathan Taylor, Miles Sanders. What do we got here? It's to the Giants. Linebacker. We don't want that. Out of 65 for the Giants. Getting those low serial numbers, but not the players you're probably looking for. But that is the new electricity parallel. New for this year's Optic. There's Christian Watson again. Looks like a silver here. Drake London on the rated rookie. Nice one there for the Falcons. Drake London for the Falcons. Nice one there on the silver. Pulling some good rookies so far. We got an orange coming through. Sanders, Kelsey, Leonard Williams. Looks like another safety, and it is L'Jarius Sneed. 83 out of 199 on the Sneed, going out to the Chiefs. Let's get those QBs coming out. Let's get some of those offensive players. We don't need linebackers. We don't need safeties. I mean, we need them in the game of football, but we don't need them here for the trading cards. Another silver coming through. There's Matt Corral, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, running back Alvin Kamara. We'll be seeing him in the early going. All right, we got 4 packs left in this first hobby box. No color in this one. We got Nick Bolton, Gesicki, Jalen Ramsey, and Kyler Gordon is your rated rookie. Keep it rolling here. Got a silver circles covered. Wan'Dale Robinson, Micah Parsons. Daniel Jones on the silver circles there. That one is to 125. For DJ on the Giants. All right. And here is our auto. There's a Brock Purdy rated rookie. Not the auto, though, unfortunately. J.K. Dobbins. Austin Eckler is covering up. It is Bob Lilly of the Cowboys. Not numbered there on the silver. But little legendary auto for this first box going out to Dallas. There is your Bob Lilly on the Signature Series. All right, there's auto number 1. Actually, I'm sorry. Hello, recap. We just talked about that before the show and almost gave it away already. All right, so 1 auto down, 2 more expected in these boxes. We're going to end it on a blue. There's Taylor, Jones, Hunter Renfrow is coming up for A.J. Terrell on the blue. That is 124 of 179. And that is going to conclude for box 1. Box 2 of 3. Don't forget, tomorrow we got more breaks lined up for you. We got some Topps Chrome. Is that regular hobby for tomorrow? Yeah. Topps Chrome Hobby is up for sale now for auction. That's another team break. So if you want to grab any teams for some Chrome Hobby, continue to do that here on the break. Absolutely love that product. So excited to rip some more of that for you guys tomorrow. Starting off here with a silver. There's Woolen, Sneed, Eckler. What do we got here? It's not London. It's not Ritter. It's not Wanted. That's my attitude on that. Got a red coming in. Romo, Hunter Renfrow. It's a QB. It is Jim Kelly. All right, 64 out of 99. Would like a rated rookie QB with the color, but Jim Kelly it is. first bad rip of the break. All watching at home, keep track. Derek Brown, Stafford, Keenan Allen, Isaiah Spiller. So we got one on the bad rip. Keep a tally. Got a silver coming in. There's Malik Willis. Allen, Fournette. Darius Slay Jr. on the silver. I think we got a short print coming in. Tunsil, Lockett. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. How about another Christian Watson on the Rookie King short print? Hell yeah. This has been a Christian Watson break. Congrats on that to the Packers. But a nice super short print there on the Rookie Kings, Christian Watson. Congrats on that. We'll stand that guy. Why the hell not? You know, who's going to tell me otherwise? We got to knock Bob Lilly off there soon anyways. We'll throw that Christian Watson up there. All right. Haskins, Gonzalez, George Kittle is covering up Cortland Sutton to 79 on the Cortland Sutton. That is the pink velocity on Cortland Sutton. Love that Christian Watson. That one looks nice. Looks like we got an orange coming through. There's our first Desmond Ridder, Jerry Jeudy, Justin Jefferson. It's a quarterback. It's a cornerback. My apologies. Marlon Humphrey. I was going to say Humphrey is not a quarterback. How would they label him as that? Apologies on that. Might need a little more Red Bull first here. Can't be making mistakes like that and teasing everyone. No color in this one. Brown, Davis, and James Cook for the Bills on that rated rookie. Might be a purple coming in here. Cook, Burns, covering up Tyler Lockett. That is to 50. 35 of 50. That is the purple for the Tyler Lockett and the Seahawks. I'd say that was a half a bad rip. So I'll say 1.5. Stingley Jr., Marquise Brown, Damian Harris covering up a rookies, George Pickens for the Steelers, not numbered on this insert. There's George Pickens there for the Steelers. Have yet to see Kenny yet, but it's been tough for the quarterbacks thus far. We've seen Ritter. We've seen Malik Willis. We saw Purdy. It was a base rated rookie, but haven't seen a ton of these yet. Strong, T. Higgins, Antonio Gates is covering up an offensive tackle. No need to sweat it there. Joe Thomas, 67 of 299. Hooray for Joe Thomas. I would actually love if they came out with a product and it was like offensive players only on parallels. All right, we got our first auto, and it is going to be a redemption. Good luck all. Logan Hall, Russell Wilson. Let's kind of go here, and we'll see what we got here on the redemption. Rookie patch autograph. Come on, baby. Card number 25. Trayvon Walker is your rookie patch auto on the redemption. Obviously, high draft pick. I'm not going to stand the Walker, but we'll just put him to the side there. All right. So that was auto number 2 out of 3. Again, 1 auto per box expected. We got a blue coming in, Daxton Hill. Mark Andrews, Najee Harris is covering up a quarterback for sure. It's Tua. 157 of 299 on the Tua. Made sure I read it correctly this time. I didn't want to say it's a quarterback and it ends up being another cornerback. Or a kicker. I don't think we've seen many kickers so far, and that's a good thing. No color on this one. Gesicki, Ramsey, and Sanders. Keep it rolling here. Got about 5 packs left in this hobby. And then we'll get to box number 3. Got a blue coming in. Anderson on the rated rookie. Trevor Lawrence. Darren Waller is covering up. Malik Willis on the rated rookie to 299. Nice one there for the Titans. We will always take those rookie QBs. There we go with the Willis. All right, we got an insert coming in. We got Zappy, Peyton Manning. What do we got here? It's the red hot rookie Chris Olave. That's a nice one there. Red hot rookie for Chris Olave for the Saints. Been kind of quiet so far on this break. So there is your Olave. Silver coming in. Ebner, Watson, Davis is covering up Tony. All right, 3 packs left in box number 2. Jones, Chubb, Montez Sweat. White hot rookies, Garrett Wilson. Nice one there for the Jets. So the hot rookies have been rolling through in these last couple of packs here for the Saints and now for the Jets. There's your Garrett Wilson. All right, might be a silver circles here. Yep. Woods, Watt. We got here. Doesn't look like a rookie. Patrick Surtain, cornerback for the Broncos. And now our final pack of box 2 of 3. And we'll get into box number 3. And there he is again. Thibodeau, Surtain. Allstott is covering up Elite Series rookies Brock Purdy. Second time we've seen Purdy in this break. Little Trey Lance action in our first preseason game. Looking a little shifty in the pocket there. Wasn't looking that great. I don't know if there's much of a competition, but Lance certainly didn't really help himself in that last game. He was fairly accurate overall, but just like a lot of nerves in that game. Did not look great. All right, box number 3 of this Optic team break. Then we're going to start getting into some personals. Empty box. All right, here we go. And our final box here, looks like we got a purple coming through. There's Kevin Harris, Carson Palmer. Woodson is covering up T. Higgins. That one is going to be 29 of 50 on the T. Higgins there for the Bengals coming through. Again, personal boxes are available for after this break. We got some in the queue already, but by all means, if you want to join the queue, marketplace.draftkings.com will get you in there. Damian Pierce. And we will be breaking here tomorrow as well. So if we cannot get to you today, we will most certainly get to you tomorrow. So no worries on that. We've got an orange coming through. Naylor, Cortland Sutton, Derrick Henry is covering Trevor Lawrence. Nice one there. 118 out of 199 for the Jags. Then, like I mentioned, we're doing some Topps Chrome Hobby tomorrow. It should be another team break. 6 boxes on that tomorrow? 6 boxes of the Chrome Hobby. No color in this one. Montana, Warner, and Bonito.
No, not that. This.
Sorry. Okay. Are we good now? If we can hear, if everybody can hear me, just give me an indication you can hear, and then I'll go through my whole spiel again. Just waiting for somebody. Think we're good again. Okay. This is live television, folks, so anything can happen, obviously, as you saw. Hopefully we're back again. I've said this spiel like 9 times already. Everybody in this room could repeat what I've said because they've heard it so many times. But obviously we're having some tech issues. Right when that happened, because I have 2 screens right over here next to me, I just stopped breaking. You guys did not miss anything. Everything has just remained the same here on the table, so nobody missed anything. So barring that everything is good now, we're going to continue the break. But again, Nobody missed anything. Nothing was opened after once I noticed because I can see it right next to me. Once that stopped, I stopped. We have not done anything since then. So we're going to continue to break, but our apologies. This is just stuff that can happen, obviously. So we will just do our best to power through this and get through this break. With that being said, we'll restart. We'll keep it going. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Good actors act. Submit that to the Academy. That was an all-timer. Wyatt, Pittman, Godwin, Snoop Connor for the Jags on the silver-rated rookie. We got some hearts floating in the chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. Got a blue coming in. Hutchinson, Jamar Chase, Jordan Brooks, Gabriel Davis on the blue. That is to 299, 151 of 299 on the Gabe Davis. That is the aqua to 299. Okay. So again, our apologies on that. Hopefully that will never happen again. But we're pros. We power through it. We get there. All right. Evan Neal, Dobbins, Fletcher Cox is going up against the My House Tom Brady on the My House. Love that insert there. Kind of has a little bit of the cracked ice feel in the back, but there is a My House for Tom Brady on the Bucks. That was something though, huh?
Live television.
Live television.
And it's real.
Yeah. No pre-recordings here. For Anderson, Singletary, Tom Brady again, Michael Thomas on the silver. Olave, Aaron Jones, Joe Namath, and we have another defensive player. It's a safety. It is Kevin Byard. All right, keep it rolling here. Little spoiler. Looks like another insert coming. That might be the rookies mythical. Let's take a look. It is the Gridiron Kings for George Pickens on that one there. Going out to the Steelers. No color in this one. Jones, Metcalf, Ayuk, and Jones Jr. Got another electricity coming through, looks like. Woods, Mooney, TJ Watt is covering up. It's a goddamn linebacker. Jordan Brooks to 65, 10 out of 65. Like, if we're going to get these, can we at least get like a, jersey match or number match? Like, at least make it somewhat interesting. No one joins these breaks and goes, boy, I really hope I can get a Jordan Brooks electricity insert. All right, we got our last auto coming in. We got Thibodeau, we got Williams, we got McNabb, and we have Troy Anderson of the Falcons on the silver auto. That is 104 of 125. Literally probably the only Falcon rookie that you don't want. But it's a top sleeve. Excuse me, it's a penny sleeve, it's a top loader, it's an auto, and it's coming your way. So there is your Troy Anderson. That is probably not the best display I could have, but it is what it is. This is just the reality of some of these breaks and some of these autos. There's Willis, Queen, Miles Sanders is covering up a Cordell Patterson 63 of 299. Maybe a lime green, I think that is, a 35. I believe that's what that is. Jareer Alexander, Christian McCaffrey. Give us a goddamn offensive player. Jelani Woods. All right, that's good enough. 33 of 35. Beggars can't be choosers, all right? We didn't get another linebacker. We didn't get a kicker. We didn't get a goddamn coach. That can happen too. Imagine getting like a Rex Ryan lime green. I'd be asking for a refund. That would not be cool. Would you be thrilled with getting that?
Rex Ryan, maybe.
An auto? Christian Watson, Derek Brown, Leonard Williams. We got a red. It's a quarterback, but it's Peyton Manning. At least it's a good quarterback. Okay, this works. This is 1 out of 99. So that works for the Colts. eBay 1 of 1, as they like to say on the Bay. On that Peyton Manning. All right, we got 3 packs left. Appreciate you all joining us. Thank you for bearing through us as the tech difficulties plagued us for a little bit there. We got something fun. Oh, is that another Black Pandora? It's the 3rd one. Haskins, Trevor Lawrence. Be an offensive player. God damn it. Dominators. All right, Patrick Mahomes. We'll take that. 6 of 25 for the Chiefs on the Dominators insert. Nice hit there for the Chiefs. Chiefs, obviously not a huge team to get in this year's class, but that definitely works on the Patrick Mahomes. We'll throw that out there because this stand has been a little, this display has been a little, Oh, look at this. We got extra stands. Okay. I'll see that works. Oh, look at this. How many stands do we have? Many. Okay. All right. The tech stuff hasn't been great, but surprised with some stands. Logan Hall, Nick Chubb, Kyle Duggar, Myles Garrett. All right, last pack of this break. We're going to get into some personals after that. We'll do a little recap. Wasn't the best recap, but it's a recap. Any color in this last one at least? All right, we got an insert here. Hill, Watt, Mac Jones, Elite Series rookies. That is Kenneth Walker. I believe that's the first time we saw him in this one. That is a base insert there. Let's do a quick recap here. This was definitely the best card of the break. I would say the Christian Watson short print there on the Rookie Kings. Congrats there on to the Packers, followed closely by the Mahomes to 25 on the Black Pandora. We got the redemption here of Trayvon Walker on the RPA. We have the Bob Lilly silver auto and the Troy Anderson silver auto as well. So those are your hits for this break. Thank you everyone for joining as well. We appreciate that. We're going to be getting into some personal breaks now too as well. Like I mentioned, marketplace.draftkings.com. If you want to get your own personal break, we're going to be doing that for the rest of the evening here. We do have a bunch of Fleer 92, 93 that we're going to be opening up. We're going to do as best as we can to get through that because there's a lot of cards in there. Could be a lot of like sticky cards in there too as well. So we're going to do our best to get those out. But we're going to start with the 2 cards, the 2 boxes, I should say, that will take the least amount of time. So we're going to go with the 2022 Panini Contenders Optic Football. That's going to go to Doug Poe 1. And then after that, we're going to do the 2022-2023 Panini Obsidian Basketball. That's going to go to our guy, Dr. BLV. So we're going to get to those 2 first. Let's start with that Panini Contenders Optic Football. That's what we're going to start with here. 2 autos expected in here. Let's hope you don't get any Panini points because that is something that has come through as well. You get like 900 Panini points, which honestly, those are hit and miss. Some people actually don't mind getting those, but here is our Contenders. There's your empty box here. And again, this one is for Doug Poe 1. So good luck here on your Contenders pack. Your Contenders Optic. Should be 6 cards in here, 2 parallels, a base, and then a couple Contenders in the back there. All right, starting off with DK Metcalf. Bailey Zappi. We're going to go from the back here now. We got Garrett Wilson. Nice on that one on the X's and O's. No numbers on that one, but that is the silver insert, or the silver parallel, I should say, for Garrett Wilson. Nice one there. All right. We got Isaiah Spiller on the silver rookie. And let's get into those autos. What do we have coming up? Here we go. Zappi is covering up 5 of 99. Brian Cook, safety. Probably not the best that you want to be looking at here, but that is to 99 on the Cook. And on the other side, look at this one. Induction Champ Bailey for the Broncos on that auto there. That is 23 of 25 on the Champ Bailey from the Denver Broncos. Nice, really nice looking card there. Hall of Famer on the Champ Bailey. Do you have a... Yep, thank you. So there, I'll give you the bigger one. Next. All right. So there is your Bailey. And then there is your, like I mentioned, 299. That is Byron Cook on that one. And there is your Cook. Okay. And we'll sleeve up your Bailey Zappi as well. All right, so that was the Contenders. Now we're going to be going to the Obsidian basketball. Again, these are all for sale. Marketplace.draftkings.com. But this one here is going to be for Dr. BLV. 2 autos expected in this one as well. So good luck, Dr. BLV. Get rolling on that one. Again, just 1 pack in these boxes. Your Obsidian, 7 trading cards in this. And like I mentioned, we'll get through the stuff in the front and the back first, and then we'll save our autos for last. Got a thick boy in there. There's Max Christie. Sengun. Jovic on the rookie. In from the back there, there's Banchero. That's a nice one there on the Supernova. 12 of 99. Congrats on the Banchero. Nice hit there. Get a top loader on that one immediately. There you go there. There's the Banchero. Nice one. From the back, again, it's a green. It is Chris Middleton. That should be 225. That's correct. 11 of 25 on the Chris Middleton. Yeah, nice one there on the Banchero. All right. Here are your autos. Feels like an RPA in the back. We'll obviously save that one for last. We're going to go this way. Rookie Eruption, Jordan Goodwin, 19 of 149. Let's take a look at that that memorabilia on the back there. Dyson Daniels on the RPA. That is a purple. That one is going to be 36 of 75 on the Daniels. Here's your Dyson Daniels. The Jordan Goodwin on the Rookie Eruption. Sleeve that guy up. All right, so that's what we have there for those. So you got your Middleton and your Jovic. All right, so Dr. BLV, that was yours. Congrats on those. And then, of course, Banchero to 99. Congrats on that. Okay. So that's going to do it so far what we have here for our personals. Now we're going to get into, this is going to be something. We're going to get into the 92-93 Fleer Ultra Basketball. We got 3 boxes of this to go through. It's like 1,100 million cards that are going to be in this here. But we have a fresh case that we're going to be opening up. We have our resident bodybuilder, Will, is going to hand us the case here. And oh my God, here we go. This is just massive, okay? I don't even want to move the camera. Can I pick this up? Like, what do you want to do to show that this is sealed?
Yeah, you can pick it up.
Yeah, the camera? Okay. This is going to, like, on the fly. Like, again, live television here, okay? Hopefully I don't have to adjust that too much when I put it back down, but just showing you that the case was sealed. Again, we're going to attempt to get through all 3 of these boxes as best as we can, but, obviously with this being 92-93, there's definitely some sticking of the cards that take place. So we want to definitely try to go through this as best as we can without obviously damaging those cards. So I'm going to do my best to be, meticulous when going through these cards as we get this case open. Oh, there you go. All right. So I'm going to take out 3 of these boxes. There's just a ton of cards in here, like I mentioned. All right. And this is the Series 2. All right. So there they are. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put 2 of these to the side. And let's get to it. So what do we got? Who do we got in here? So we got Boom Boom 4822 and then Woo Kid Rocks. Is that your name? Woo Kid Rocks? I like that. You also have a box. So Boom Boom has 2 boxes. and we're going to try to get through it. So we're going to start off here. I'm going to do the single box. You think that's, or you want to do Boom Boom first? All right, let's do Boom Boom first. Boom Boom 4822. You have 2 boxes that you're going to do. I'm going to make sure my camera's good here because I had to pick that up to show the seal. But all right, Boom Boom. So 1 and 2, as we do a little camera adjustment on the side. There's Will, everybody. If you can see how huge his muscles are, you can see that as well. But Will joining us here. Thank you for joining us, Will. All right, there's your 2 boxes. And let's do this. Like, we're going to get through this. Really, the chase in this here is going to be Shaq. That's really the big card that you're looking for in this one here. Obviously, some MJ is in here as well. Some Alonzo Mourning rookie is in here. But this is the Series 2, so there's a couple subsets in here as well. Like you notice here, the NBA Jam Session. That's another insert that's in here. But these are so unlike like what we normally open when you're seeing like a ton of color and all that. Like you're not really getting that with these here. There's really only 3 inserts that are in these boxes. It's the All Rookies, which is 1 out of every 13 packs. The Playmakers, which is also 1 in 13 packs. And then the Rejectors, which is 1 in 26. So that's really it for the inserts. There's your empty box. And I'm going to put these out here for a second. And you can see, like, there are a lot of cards here. I'm glad I got a good rest last night because we're going to need it. But let's get into it here. So we're going to, like I said, I'm going to do my best to really be delicate with these cards. But this is my first time opening these, so this will be fun for me as well. Look at, I'm fanning these out like I'm looking for color. Williams, Mac, Bond. So I'm going to try to separate the rookies as well as best as I can as we go through this. But again, this is all up for sale on marketplace.draftkings.com. As you just saw there, we just had a whole case that we just opened. So if you are interested, these are up there. And these are about $200 on these too as well. There's a nice Mutombo. We'll throw a sleeve on that one there. Tim Perry. But this is most certainly different than what we normally open. So just a little bit of a little something different on this. All right. So far, so good. Nothing seems to be sticking too much. So I'm hoping that will stay the same. There's another rookie that we're kind of looking for here. Go through these here. Edwards. Lang. There's a nice Charles Barkley. Ferry. But yeah, when I was, this Tony Bennett, good singer too. But when I was informed that we were going to be breaking this, there's a nice one there. Dunk rank David Robinson. Kind of looking for those 2 as well. But when I was told that we were opening this, I was like, "Whoa, this is going to be a big change here for us."
Who was your favorite player of this era?
Of this era,
Yeah.
I was eating baby food of this era. It was Doc Rivers. Little sticking on that one, but hasn't been too bad so far. Minor, Sif, Haley. There's nice Ori there. Get a sleeve on that one for sure. Daughtry and Williams. Yeah, skinny Chuck. Not the Charles Barkley of today, that's for sure. Hey, you know what happens to the best of us? Happens to the best of us. Kempton. Now, basically, with the value of some of these cards, and there it is right there. That's the one we're looking for. There's Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
You basically have half of your box paid for already with the Shaq cards. I was looking it up earlier today. A PSA 10 of Shaq is going for about 150 to 180 right now. And this is listed on the marketplace for about $200. So, I mean, you're basically right there already with the Shaq. So that is the beauty of these boxes, that they are so, there's so many cards in here that like you literally could probably get at least multiple, at least you're hoping, of the Shaqs. And then, of course, any MJs that come through will obviously help your cause as well. But we throw the Shaq up there. Hopefully the first of many that we're going to get through. But again, trying to go through this a little bit slower than usual because I don't want to get any of these cards as sticks. Yeah, see, we're getting a little bit of that here in this one.
Be a good time.
Checklist on here. Plain. We're getting a little bit of sticking on these cards. So again, just trying to be as careful as I can with these. Addison, blanks, Tolbert, Johnson, Woods, Kessler, Plummer, Edwards, Herrera. There's Miller. And our backward cards here. All right, Williams. There's another Shaq right there, number 2 already. It's been like, what, pack 4 or so? We already got our second Shaq. So we are basically free rolling on this box already for Boom Boom. Loaded box for Boom Boom. Shaq number 2. Davis, George, McCain, Price, Sally, Peeler, Rollins. So I will say, if you are interested in a personal of this, we'll probably do that tomorrow because we still got at least 2 more to go here today. So just giving you a heads up. But if you want to do something quick later, we can definitely see if we can get to that. Mayberry.
Or we'll just force you to stay here.
Great. Hey, you can force you to stay as long as you want, you know. Dunk right there's a Derek Coleman, Roberts, Morris. There's the mailman, Karl Malone, Sam Mitchell, Williams. Yeah, this is pre-Kazam Shaq. That's right. Isn't Shaq involved in like a movie that like people say didn't happen and they say did happen? Is that Shazam?
Yeah, I can.
I don't remember.
But that sounds familiar.
Yeah. All right, we got Tim Perry, Miss Williams, Grant, Haley. Got Tucker. Greg Foster. There's another nice Mutombo. We'll get a sleeve on that one there from Mutombo and Tim Perry.
So Kazam exists.
Kazam exists.
Apparently, everyone.
There's Playmakers. This is the first, I believe, insert that we've got here. This is of Mark Jackson, but this is one of the inserts that we were talking about here. 1 of every 12 packs, those Playmakers come through. There's Doc Rivers. Pearson. A lot of coaches. But unlike the football cards, you're not getting the coaches' cards. You're just getting guys that ended up being coaches, and that's okay. All right. Get these backwards cards. See if we can get another Shaq out of here. Still haven't seen MJ come through. There's another one of the inserts there. This is the all rookies one, also 1 out of 13 packs. This would be the ideal one to get the Shaq on if you can, because that's really the only other insert that he's involved in. So if you can grab one of those, that definitely will help the box as well. But again, with the 2 Shaqs that we have, we're basically free rolling on this one. 5% on Rotten Tomatoes for Kazam. That's a hell of a movie. But you know what? I don't really go by the Rotten Tomatoes stuff. Like The Room with Tommy Wiseau, very low rating, but a classic. Walt Williams, Sam Mack. Checklist. Have you seen The Room?
I have. I know of it.
It's a classic.
It is.
It's a classic. David Robinson. Strickland, Kenny Williams, Price, and Sally. Thankfully, these cards have been at least well taken care of. They're not really bricked together, which is helpful because I've seen some that have been pretty bad, and that definitely can be alarming, especially if you've got like an MJ or a Shaq kind of mixed up in there. There's Weatherspoon, Johnson, and Spence.
You're saying they weren't kept in this room?
No, they definitely weren't kept in the sauna. No, they were not. Coleman is Grant and Murray. All right, keep it rolling. And I'm not saying, oh, see, this pack is not great. But these also have been opening pretty smooth. And I don't know, maybe I've just been compromised with these other packs. I haven't had any issues with these at all for opening. It might be the practice. Marbury. But at least they're coming apart fairly easily. Turner, Seeley. There's Smith, Robinson, Overton. Minor. There is a Jordan, but he's just in the background. It's not his card. In the Harold Minor. Smith, Haley, Ori, and Spencer. So Robert Ory's been coming through a decent amount. Not a bad card to have in this set as well. I think his base is going for about 25 a piece, I think it was. Which is a checklist. I'll put those ones down. I'm going to do a little finagling with those ones. Addison, blanks. We got Pooh Richardson. John Williams stuck with Dave Johnson. Daughtry. Got Eric Anderson. Woods and Plummer. All right, so we're powering our way through these packs. They haven't been too bad.
What are the other rookies besides Jack?
In this one?
Yeah.
So really the chases are Alonzo Mourning. Christian Leitner is in this one as well. Those are kind of the big ones. So you've got James Edwards, Jamas Williams, Greg Grant, Green. There's another one of those inserts for Ori. So he's been popping out a lot in these ones. That's good to see. Again, these inserts, not many of them in here. Chris Morris. There's a mailman, Carl Malone, Ellie, and Sam Mitchell. Start us off with Oliver Miller stuff. There's our first Christian Leitner. I'll throw a quick sleeve on that one. I believe that's the first one we've seen of him come through. Barry. Tim Perry, Strickland. Sean Kemp. Robert Parrish. Jennings, Young, Howard, and Phils. Dale Ellis, Howard. There's Steve Kerr. Blackman, Brown, and Williams. There's Alonzo Mourning. First one there for Alonzo. Marcus Webb, Keefe. Scottie Pippen on the dunk rank, and Brian Houston. Andrew is asking about the UFC break video. Any idea on that? If that's posted?
It's probably the Rainmakers. I will check into that right now.
Okay, we're going to check on that for you, Andrew, for the UFC. You talking about the Rainmakers, Andrew, I'm assuming? Frank Johnson checklist. There's Price. Lane, Corey Williams, Lynch, McDaniel, and Henson. Yeah, he's talking about Rainmakers. Usually all the videos are on this page, on the DraftKings page. If you go to our channel, so just click on our profile there, and if you go into there, anything that's been posted already would be in there. But we're seeing if that's up yet. Campbell, Cheeks, Maxey, Todd Day, Thorpe, Coswell Grayer, Mills, Cambridge, and Trent Tucker. Yes, it is not up yet. That's why he was inquiring. Just keep an eye out, Andrew. There, was that done earlier today? That was done at 3. Was that at 3 today?
I think so. We'll get an answer over to
We'll get an answer to you, Andrew. They're looking into that right now for you. There's Danny Ainge, Kaminsky, Murdoch, Smith, Kite, playmaker of Muggsy Bogues on the insert. Sherman Douglas, Foster. There's another Motumbo, Tim Perry, and Glass. Andrew, sometimes with those live videos, I've noticed too, sometimes even after they're done, they're just not available to show. If you go to the DK, if you go to the DraftKings channel, it might not be with the normal videos. You might have to go to the live section. It's one of the tabs up there. It might be there. That might be where it's hiding. Words. Got Brown, Herb Williams, Ferry, McRae, Bennett, Baylock, and David Robinson. So I think we're probably about halfway through box 1 here.
you can start flying through the face if you want.
They're honestly just,
Yeah.
that's the only problem is like, I definitely would, but they're just so stuck together. Shays. There's another Shaq that's number 3 on the break for Boom Boom. So you are definitely paid in this break, my friend. We are in the green on this break with our 3rd Shaq. Strickland, Williams, Price, Sally. I'm going to stop doing the 2 piles. I'm just going to, just to kind of.
Oh, we're getting there.
Wood. All right. Tim Perry, Williams, Dumas, Grant, Bennett, Coleman, Murray, Seeley, Overton, Minor. There's that Jordan again, but he's in the background.
Have we got Jordan?
We have not gotten a Jordan. We've gotten Jordan in the background, but we have not gotten any Jordan cards. So I don't think that counts. Humphreys. Here is a playmakers of Tim Hardaway, not Tim Hardaway Jr., but insert there on Tim Hardaway. Let's go. Let's get some more Shaqs. Conlon. There's another Robert Horry. He's been coming out a lot. Horry, excuse me. John Williams, David Johnson, and Pooh Richardson. I keep hitting this damn camera. My apologies.
It's so long.
Right. Right, that's as long as it's on. All right, checklist. Got Tom Tolbert, another Doc Rivers. Got Woods, Kessler, Plummer, Edwards, Herrera, Robertson, Morris. If you ever opened up Topps Chrome or any of the Chrome cards, you know, they stick together. Think of that, but think of it like times 5. That's how much these stick. So if anybody who's opened cards, you can appreciate what these are like to kind of open up. This might be the worst pack yet, actually. Baylock. Johnson. There's Weatherspoon. Les. Lee Mayberry. Carl Malone. Ellie Mitchell. There was someone behind Mitchell. John Williams. Hack and Cooper. All right, we're trucking. We're moving. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on this Wednesday night. Kempton, as we open up something new here for the break. Jackson, Garland, Turner, Smith, Robinson, Sellers, and Robinson again. Elson. There is our first Michael Jordan. There we go. That's the one you're looking for. There's your MJ. Congrats on that. This has been a good box for you, Boom Boom. That is an awesome picture. There is your MJ. Bam. So we have been hitting the cards that we need. There's a little spree wall right behind him. Green and Rooks. So definitely hitting the cards that we are intending to in this product. What's great about these two, these are all like, they look good. They're sharp. Corners look pretty good. Mac. Woolidge. Blanks. Addison. Gotta go this way here. Mays. Blackwell. Hastings. Askins. Anderson. Skinny Charles Barkley. Rex Chapman, popular on Twitter. Minor.
Okay, actually in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Andrew
that
Lang.
at all.
Yeah, now he's just annoying on Twitter. Edwards, Scottie Pippen is a nice one.
You steal your
Houston. He steals everybody's content. If you put out content, he's definitely stole it. All right, we're chugging along here. Perry, Dave Johnson, Conlon, Barry, Leitner. There's a nice Leitner there. Pack, Cooper, Garland, Jackson, and Ellison. All right, we are almost done with box number 1. Boom, boom, we get another one coming up after this.
You're over under on chat.
Shaq's, what do we got? 3 now? I'm going to set the over-under at 6.5. Charles Barkley. I mean, he's been popping up frequently. Hoping that kind of continues here in box number 2. But if we get another one in this box, then I'll feel confident about the 6.5. This is Derek Coleman. Grant, Murray, and Overton. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left in box number 1 of 2. Again, guys, if you want to get any of these boxes that we have available, marketplace.draftkings.com. We have a number of product that we have available, not just this basketball here, but we have some football product up, some basketball product, all different price points as well. So whatever kind of suits your budget. And there is a second Michael Jordan. There is the second MJ of this box. Beautiful. Second Michael Jordan. So congrats there on the MJ, number 2. MJ Dos. Oliver Miller. Brown. Steve Kerr, Green, Brooks. That was a good pack. That was good to fly through. David Wood. Williams, Ainge, Smith, Murdoch, Sealy. A ton of Charles Barkley in this one. I think that's like the 7th or 8th that we've seen. Ellis. All right, 2 boxes left in box 1. And then we'll move on to box number 2. All right. right. There is a nice insert there of Christian Leitner. So all the good rookies are really been popping up in this box here. This has been a solid box set. But honestly, with so many cards, and what do you say the base check was like 175?
Yeah.
175 cards. Like you're definitely going to be getting some of these ones that are that we've seen already, but still haven't gotten that Shaq insert that should look just like that on the all rookies insert, which is, like I mentioned earlier, 1 out of 12 packs that those are available. Did not see the rejectors in this one unless it's going to be in this box, but that is 1 out of every 26. I do not believe Shaq is in that checklist, though, if I'm not mistaken. Campbell and Overton. Howard. There's another Alonzo Mourning. I think that's the third here of this box. Webb, Keefe. All right, that is going to conclude for box number 1. So we got 1, 2, 3 Shaqs and 2 MJs in box number 1. So congrats there on that. You have definitely, I mean, you're pretty close to, I mean, you're probably broken even and more so for these both boxes. So now this is all just cake at this point. Again, up on the screen, you will see everything that we have available for personals if you want to get into this. That is the entire list there. We have Topps Chrome Hobby for the team break that's going to be happening tomorrow. And then anything that, of course, you see on this list here once again. So anything you want to get into, we will do it. Oh, so those auctions for the Chrome are ending momentarily. Another empty box. So if you want to get into that, that is going to be ending soon. So definitely get into that Topps Chrome team break if you want to do that for tomorrow. That is a 6-box hobby. So guaranteed 6 autos, plenty of color, plenty of numbers in those boxes. All right, box number 2, 3 Shaqs, 2 MJs in box number 1. What are we going to get in this one upcoming? See if we can kind of break that. I set the over-under at Shaqs at 6.5. Might have been a little ambiguous on that one, but I was hoping we'd get at least one more Shaq when all was said and done, but we will definitely take it. We are definitely doing well. We are in the green, we'll say, in this break in terms of the value of these cards. Blanks, Tolbert. And there it is. There is our first rejectors insert that we have, and it's Alonzo Mourning, so a solid one there. 1 out of every 26 packs on the rejectors insert. So now we have seen them all the inserts there for this product. We'll throw it up here. What the hell? Lane Williams and Lynch Henson. Barry, you're welcome, man. No worries on that. Glad you could get a watch on there. Congrats on that Banchero. That was awesome. Williams, Mack. Sellers, Mayberry. Just don't replay when we had technical difficulties. That's not worth watching. Oswell, Grayer, Mills, Cambridge. Yeah, unless you want to see Will. Yeah, that was a nice Banchero. That was great out of 99. That was awesome. Reed. Plummer. Skew. So far, this box hasn't been too bad. McCain, Edwards, Murdoch, Brown, Keefe. There's a nice Scottie Pippen, Houston, and Lane. All right, keep it rolling here. Checklist. Here is all of our backwards cards. I don't know why they do that. There is another Shaq. That's number 4 on Shaq. I'm starting to feel good now. Right. Oh, these are totally worth grading for sure. Send these off to PSA. And like I said, like they look really good as well. There's Shaq number 4. Davis, George, and Edwards. Lynch, McDaniel, Henson, Thorpe, Coswell. As I mentioned, if doing just a little eBay look up there earlier, these Shaqs PSA 10s are in that 150 to 180 range. So, you know, you get a few 10s out of these boxes and you're sitting pretty. Lang, Charles Barkley, Herrera, Cambridge, Tucker, Kaminsky, Douglas, and Foster. Let's go, Troy. Troy, you going to be grading these? Is that kind of the plan? Johnson. Or are these going for your PC? Rivers. Roberts.
Jack collection.
Personal Shaq collection. Yeah, right. Perry, Glass, Bond, and Ferry. See, I'm like the absolute worst. Like, I'm going to be like, all right, I'm going to start collecting this player. And then I'll get a good card. And I'm like, I just might sell it, actually. I'm not very patient. So, oh, we got our second rejectors. It's another Alonzo Mourning. So 2 of these now in the same box, same player. And again, these have not been easy to pull. 1 in every 26 packs. So we'll just do it like there. So 2 of the rejectors on the Alonzo Mourning. Send them off to be graded. That's awesome. Good luck with that, truly. Tolbert, Tony Bennett, Strickland, and Williams. I mean, you're definitely doing it right here by buying these boxes, you know, buying these individually. Like I've mentioned a couple times, what you're going for. I mean, you can either buy 2 Shaqs or 2 of these boxes, and you're most likely going to be pulling multiple. So a couple 10s on these, and you're looking good. MJ, number 3. Come on. Come on. We are just rifling through these and pulling all the ones we want. Beautiful on that MJ. It was backwards, but luckily we didn't have any sticking on that, so that was good. We've really gotten lucky with a lot of these. Haven't had any issues with them. Robinson and Woodridge. Are you going PSA or are you going with Beckett when you're getting them graded? I have not done any Beckett grading yet. I've done plenty of PSA, but I keep saying I'm going to do Beckett, and then I never end up going with them. I just go with PSA, but I would like to get one of those. Ellis on the all rookies insert, 1 out of 13 on Ellis. But I do love how the Beckett graded cards look. I do prefer their look over PSA, but I personally just keep going to PSA. Oh, I would absolutely be grading them. But yeah, I have not had any experience with Beckett, so I can't say anything about them. But PSA has been great every time I've done it. And I've done a number of different services too. So I've done like the Express, I've done the Value Plus. And right now hasn't been too bad with getting them back. Like the times that they give on the website have been pretty good, the estimates. Obviously back in 2020 when the pandemic was going on, they just got so backed up, and that's when they stopped taking submissions and everything. That was just crazy. But to be fair, I mean, that's probably when most of us got into it. So another Ori there. Yeah, of course, no problem. And also, if you have any shops near you, a lot of shops will do the submissions for you. So that is also helpful as well. And sometimes they can get some good deals on it. They can get good turnaround times on it because they're kind of like repeat customers. Yep. And that bulk pricing too as well. Good call out there by Will, the muscle of the group here. But yeah, if you have a card shop near you that does submissions, that's something that you definitely need to look into as well. Have you done submissions before, or are you like a seasoned vet? There's Rex again on his pre-Twitter days. Maxi Day. Morris Malone. All right, we're on a little bit of a Shaq drought here. Let's see if we can fix that. Daniels. All right, we got another insert here. That is the Playmakers on Kenny Anderson. 1 out of 12 packs for Anderson. There's Danny Ainge, Smith. There's another MJ. God damn, he's been coming out a good, healthy amount. So there is another MJ. MJ number 2 of this box. Sprewell and Sean Green. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, I would definitely see if there is a shop around you that can help you, especially with your first time sending them in, just so you know there's no issues or anything. And if you can't do that, there's a lot of really good YouTube videos that walk you through the entire process. And I did that myself. I just watched a couple of YouTube videos, went through the whole process. It's really easy. It definitely feels intimidating. But if you watch a couple of videos, there's a lot of guys who just walk you through the entire thing, and it's very, very helpful. So I would definitely do one of those two. Johnson Howard. Another Shaq, number 2 of this box. We are just collecting the Shaqs. Shaq number 2. Davis, Blackwell, Ed Neely, Wilkins, Ellis, and Wingate. All right. Sometimes I can't even tell if there's a card behind them or not. It's hard to decipher. Lang, Barkley, Bullard, Brooks, Sean Kemp, Robert Parrish, Young, and Howard. All right, we're cruising along. This has been a good box. It hasn't been too sticky, which is odd to say. Throw that on the. Did not expect to hear that phrase on the bingo card for this break. Mays, Brooks. There's a nice Alonzo Mourning, another one. Keefe, and Scottie Pippen. I think those Pippen cards actually aren't too bad either. I think they're like, I feel like I saw they're like 15 to 20 bucks, which isn't, a ton, but when you're getting them as often as you are in these boxes, like it definitely adds up quick. Sellers, Mayberry, Morse, Coleman. All right, about halfway through here in box number 2. How much time left we got on those auctions, Will? Do you know?
So a couple of the teams have started ending. It's alphabetical, so
Okay.
back half of the alphabet is still available.
Okay, so back half of the alphabet for the MLB teams for tomorrow's Chrome break is still available. Those are ending fairly shortly. So if you're on the fence, you better make a decision soon. Okay, so the Cubs just sold. So that's kind of where we're at. So you still got a little bit of time. If I know my alphabet, the Cubs are in the top half of that alphabet. So still plenty of time.
Also just dropped National Treasures 2022.
For personals?
Yep.
So also on the website now is some 2022 National Treasures football available. You want to talk about some of the big boy stuff? That's it right there. The National Treasures. That is available for purchase on marketplace.draftkings.com. Edwards, Roberts, Morris, and Karl Malone.
All game worn.
Yeah. Oh, it's memorabilia, it's autos, it's game worn. The shields are in there, the NFL shields. Like that's the stuff you're definitely looking for.
I saw football in there today. On pulled a ticket. Football.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. And then we have the flawless too. That's basketball.
Yeah.
You can get like cleats out of there. It's crazy, but you know it's high price stuff. Flawless is like I think it's 13,000. I want to say it was. It's a lot. It's on marketplace.draftkings.com. Don't take my word for it. Williams, Mac. All right, this is a pretty tough pack. Just give me a sec here. I'm just going to be a little careful with these ones. These are very stuck together. All right, Jackson, Shays, Kite, Campbell, and Williams. Ellison, another MJ. Another MJ there. Also, I just want to point out on these MJ cards, you kind of see this in the background here. Some people mistake that for like a defect. That's just part of the card. It's just whatever was in the background there. But that is obviously when it's white, people immediately like, oh, it's the card. It's literally just part of the background. So just something to point out there. So 3 MJs, 2 Shaqs, 2 of those Alonzo Mourning inserts. This has also been a good box for Troy. Boom, boom. This pack's a little sticky as well. All right. Hastings, McCann, Lang, Barkley, Blackwell, Mays, Barkley. I'd love to get a Barkley count. There's been so many of these goddamn Charles Barkley cards. Like I honestly, I feel like we're in double digits. Got an insert here of Muggsy Bogues on the Playmaker. That's definitely have seen that one already. It's the second time I want to say we got on Muggsy. Not too sticky on this pack here. Conlon. There's another Alonzo Mourning. So we're kind of getting a lot of mornings in this one as well. There's that Scottie Pippen again. Houston. So some good stuff coming out of this box. Both these boxes have been excellent. For our guy Troy. All right. I can just see how much these are sticking together. And there's Shaq number 3. Luckily, Shaq was one of the loose ones out of that bunch. There's Shaq number 3. Davis. So that should be 6 now, right?
Mm-hmm. Right at your line.
2 more. 2 more for the over. We're a betting company. We're a gambling company. We're an everything company. Daily fantasy, cards, sportsbook, casino. That's what I want to get into. Where do they do the virtual dealers? I want to deal some cards.
They used to do in this room.
That is insane. You want to pull back the curtain a little bit? If you saw what this room was like and to think they were doing the virtual dealing in here, that is something. And I bet it looked phenomenal, like when you were watching it. They're probably like, oh, damn, what casino are they at? No, it's just the back room of the office here. All right. Avery Johnson. Come on, let's give us one more Shaq here, at least. Tolbert, Rivers, Garland, Lane, Williams, Lynch, McDaniel, Henson, Thorpe. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left. Mark in the chat says, you guys ever heard of the Shaq rap albums? Hope he does a comeback at some point. Hope to get him out of, hope to have him get out of the TV studio. I feel, well, he's a DJ. And I think his name is like DJ Diesel or something like that. But he does like clubs and stuff. And here in Boston, we just recently got not recently, but a few years ago, we had a Wynn Casino Encore opened up here, and he DJ'd at the nightclub they have there, Mystique. So
He's everywhere.
yeah, and that show was sold out. The people wanted to see Shaq do the ones and twos. He is. You know who else is in a lot of commercials? Kevin Hart.
Pretty
I-
sure Shaq owns like a bunch of Five Guys franchises.
Shaq owns some Five Guy franchises.
Oh, Little Caesars.
Oh, Papa John's. I think he was a spokesman. How about MJ number 4? This has just been sick.
Papa John's.
MJ number 4. Spreewell. All right, so I definitely feel confident in saying if there's an MJ, there's a Spreewell as well. I feel like he's been behind every single one.
All right. Guess how many Five Guys Shaq owns?
How many Five Guys does Shaq own?
15,000. No, lower.
Is it triple digits?
It is triple digits.
Holy hell. So Shaq owns at least 100. Which one is it? Five Guys?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Well, at one point, he flipped some of them, like the businessman he is.
I'm going to go with 125.
155.
155. That man has money coming out of his ass. What the hell? Like, people are just happy to own one franchise. Dude has 155, and like, you don't even know he's part of it. Hey, can I talk to your general manager? Yeah, he's Shaq. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. He's actually DJing right now. See if I can get a hold of him when I can. All right, last pack. Troy, boom, boom. Thank you for choosing us to do your breaks. Hope you were happy with the results. One final insert, playmaker of Tim Hardaway. See if we can pull one more of these guys out of here before we scoot.
Good news is you're doing so well. I think we have time for one more box.
Yeah, we'll do the one more box. There's Alonzo Mourning and Marcus Webb. All right. Troy, boom, boom. My dude. Congrats on the 2 boxes, man. You did amazing here. How many Shaqs we have over there before? Was it 3?
Yeah.
Let me just, can I grab them?
Should be in the middle of that.
Okay. So here is, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, just missed it there. And then all your MJs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you're paid up, my guy. And then your Alonzo Mourning's inserts as well. Those are all coming your way. Congrats on that. There you go. Okay, so we have one final box, same product here. This one is going to be for Woo Kid Rocks. One last one, and then I'm going to do some hand exercises.
I'll read the draft after.
All right, final one. Troy, super happy. That's awesome, man. I'm happy to hear that. Wise investment, my friend. That was that definitely worked in your favor. So just by going on the law of averages, which has nothing to do with these packs, but I'm just making this up. Just from what we saw from those 2 boxes, we should, I would think, empty. At least 2 MJ, or at least 2 MJs, 2 Shaqs I would expect out of this next bunch of cards. Obviously, 2 cards doesn't mean everything. How does my camera look? I definitely keep hitting this. But I also, like I said,
Got it. Taking on a producer role.
Yep. All right. Who Kid Rocks. This is yours, and this will be the final personal. I mean, if we sell something else, I'm not going to say no. I'd prefer if it wasn't one of these. But I will do whatever you guys want. I'm just kidding. Weatherspoon, Johnson, Henson. Sam, can you just pop up what we have available just for anybody who's new or anyone who's just coming in, what we have available while I gather these cards up, and we'll give it a sec there. There we go. That is everything we have available on marketplace.draftkings.com if you want to buy any of the personals there, pricing, products there. So that will be available if you want to do that today. Otherwise, we will also be here tomorrow as well. So if you buy that after the stream ends, we can do that tomorrow. All right? All right, let's keep it rolling. Thank you, Sam. All right, our first insert here is Ellis on the all rookies, 1 out of 13 packs on this one. So our first insert of the box. And like I mentioned, looking for those Shaqs, looking for those MJs. They were coming out in bunches in those first 2 boxes. See if we can get more of that here in this one. Now, I believe there are some autos in these boxes. Don't take my word on that, but like randomly inserted. So there is a possibility of coming out of that, but I also believe there wasn't like a checklist that was given out that said to like who to even expect. So obviously none of those popped up in our first 2 boxes, but that is a possibility as well. It's just it's funny to like go through this and like not see any numbered cards or any of the colors or speckles or anything like that. Like at the end of the day, like it's just all base cards, right? but they're valuable. These have definitely held their value. There's our first Shaquille O'Neal, number 1 of this box. Display him. First Shaq of the box. And there's an Alonzo Mourning. So good pack here. Our first good pack of the of this personal. Malone. All right, keep it rolling. Put Shaq. All right, here we go. Lang, Barkley, Webb, Mitchell, John Williams, and Jackson. All right. Reed, Buck Johnson. There's Doc Rivers. Keefe. And there's our first Michael Jordan of this box. MJ number 1.
That looks like it's in good shape.
I honestly, like, these cards really are in good shape. They really are. Not just saying that either. There's a Spreewell. So that correlation, I feel like we can say that. If there's an MJ, there's a Spreewell right behind him. All right. Howard Ellis. There is an insert there. That is our rejectors. David Robinson on that. So a nice insert on the David Robinson. That's our first rejectors of this box. Blanks and Tolbert. Blackwell, Bullard, Mays, Charles Barkley, Neely. We'll throw it up there. If we're going to display it, might as well top load it, right?
Top loader.
There we go. All right. All right. Ellis, Wingate, Brooks, Kemp, Jennings, Sellers, and then we got Ann Crody. Miller. All of our backwards cards. Mayberry, Turner, Smith, Robinson, and Sean Kemp. Howard Brooks. There's a nice Alonzo Mourning and Keefe. Can you go on eBay? Can you just look up how much the Alonzo Mournings are going for?
Yeah, I was just looking at
Yeah, I was just curious what that's going for. Because he definitely comes out fairly often in these packs. Wood. Got Robert Parrish. Anderson, Addison, and Blanks. There's Scotty. Lane and Williams. Keeping it rolling here. Jones, another playmaker here. This is the all rookies. Gugliotta, Tom Gugliotta. One in every 12 packs for him. Grant Williams and Green. Lynch, McDaniel, Thorpe.
there's a PSA 9 for $15.
15 on Alonzo.
And there's PSA 10s where there's a couple bidders. So there's some demand up there.
Yeah, so the mornings are going for some decent cheese as well. And like I mentioned, he's been coming out fairly often. I think we had 2 in these boxes already, and we're still very early into this box. There's Perry.
There's an autographed Alonzo Mourning rookie card, BGS 10, going for $400.
Wow. So BGS 10 Alonzo Mourning auto, which obviously that's very hard to pull, but BGS 10, 400 on that.
On card.
On card, yeah. Mayberry, Anderson. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten into the sticker autos in this this era just yet.
Can't come up with that yet.
Yeah, they had that idea didn't come to fruition just yet.
Too bad.
Yeah, it is too bad that it did. I've seen sticker autos put it, upside down, wrong player. That's my favorite, wrong player. You got a Kenny Pickett card and you got, Matthew Judon on the auto. Not that there's anything wrong with Matthew Judon, but if it's on a Kenny Pickett card, I'm not going to be too happy. Brooks, and there's another Alonzo Mourning. So he's been coming out early and often. I think this is number 3 in this box for Alonzo Mourning. All right. Steve Kerr, Brown, Leitner, Houston, Scottie Pippen. I can't tell you how many times that Pippen card has made me think it's an MJ card. They look very similar. That was a crappy rip. We'll call that number 2. 2.5 bad rips in this break. It's not too bad. Shays, Campbell, Foster Mutombo, Tim Perry, Glass, Bond, and Ferry. Glass, Bond, and Ferry. That feels like that would be a lawyer company. Glass, Bond, and Ferry.
Sounds like a billboard.
Right, exactly. All right. Danny Ainge, Murdoch, Checklist, Lane, Lynch, Henson, Thorpe, and Coswell. Les Weatherspoon, Johnson, Checklist, Howard, Blaylock, Robinson, Strickland, Williams, and Price. Appreciate you all hanging out with us here as we crack open in this 92-93 Fleer Ultra. New product for us here on the break. As we promised, we're going to continue to get new products that will be available for you to break for yourself. And then obviously we'll be doing team breaks as well all throughout the season. Obviously football's coming around soon, so we'll have plenty of football product for you guys to get into as well as we continue to expand here on the break by DraftKings. Continue to monitor the marketplace.draftkings.com. That's where you're going to see all the new products and anything we have available for you guys to do. Muggsy on the Playmaker. I feel like we've gotten this like 9 times now on the insert, 1 out of every 12 packs. But yeah, continue to monitor marketplace.draftkings.com where our auctions will be up. As we mentioned, the Topps Chrome hobby for tomorrow is in the process of wrapping up. They are wrapping up alphabetically. Did I say that weird? Alphabetically. So if you're looking for any teams specifically, head on over there sooner rather than later so you can grab that.
Just sold the White Sox. Those still got a decent number.
So we're on the Chicago White Sox, so we're in the C's still. So good majority of the teams still remaining. Edwards, Herrera, and Morris.
Can you see if Troy is still in the chat and ask if he wants us to rip his Obsidian tonight?
Troy, if you're still in the chat, do you want us to do your Obsidian tonight or tomorrow? Totally up to you. I'm down for whatever. We just saw your order come through, so let us know. Rex. Steve Kerr, Blackman, Brown, Young. Cray and Bennett. Pause for 1 second here. Tonight is good. What we'll do it tonight? Right after we wrap this up, Troy, we'll do that for you, okay? All right, see, we got in our backwards cards here. Edwards, Lang, Barkley, Lane again, McCray, Bennett, Robinson. That pack was eerily similar to the last pack I just ripped. Go through those cards. You think you're having deja vu. What the hell? I'm actually surprised we haven't had that already. There's another Shaq. Number 2. Been missing for a little bit.
Pretty good ratio.
Yeah. Like we mentioned during the pre there, in my quick math, I said we should get at least 2. And there was number 2. You got it, Troy. But with only a 175 card base list, I'm surprised a lot of the packs that we've seen haven't really kind of mirrored each other. When you consider how many packs are in your 36, I think it was. 36 packs, 14 cards in each. David Wood, checklist. That kills me. I wonder if anybody's, I'm sure they have, graded the checklist cards. There's got to be a market for that. Right. They probably are low pop.
I thought today people were grading like old albums and CDs.
Oh, everything. Yeah, everything is, yep. Graded cards are running wild now for a lot of stuff. Kenny Anderson on the Playmaker is one of the inserts for here. Oh, yeah. Funko Pops getting graded. Another one thing that PSA really seems like they're kind of trying to lean into now is game ticket grading.
Yeah.
So you get graded the like a ticket of a game that you went to, and that's kind of a thing now too. It seems like.
Apparently, you need to, for some teams now, you have to pay extra to get physical tickets. If you're like a season ticket.
Oh, no way!
Yeah.
Wow. Blackman, Brown, Barry, Glass, Bond, and Ferry. There's that correlation. The billboard correlation, we'll call it. All right. About halfway through now. A little more than halfway through, I'd say. Quick eyeball test.
Only 17 boxes left.
Yeah, I think it's 20 boxes to a case. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Good Lord. Ainge, Smith, Murdoch. Imagine if we set up like a team break, not realizing, like, oh yeah, we'll do a case of this. Price.
Be here all weekend.
Yeah, welcome to the first ever 24-hour stream of The Break by DraftKings. Jones, Humphreys. Ori on the insert. Ultra rookie. Excuse me, all rookie. Our first one of him in the all rookies insert. It's a nice one there on Ori. Cheeks, Maxey, and Brown. Rollins, Coleman, Grant, Murray, and Seeley. Johnson. Our backwards cards. Shays, Kite, Campbell, and Moore. Overton, Minor, Smith, Haley, Ori, Spencer, and Daughtry. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs remain in box number 3 overall. But our second personal here of the evening, Rex Chapman. Edwards, Lang, Barkley, Wilkins, Williams, Kessler, Plummer, and Edwards. In the home stretch. Appreciate you guys all hanging out and watching as we start to wind down here on The Break by DraftKings every Wednesday and Thursday here on the YouTubes. Turner, Robinson. There's definitely a card behind here. Yep, there is. Thorpe, Jackson. And there is our second MJ of this box. The odds are definitely playing out as we expected. There's MJ number 2. Congrats on that. I think it's safe to say you are basically even for the break. Maybe a little bit more. That's the beauty of this. It really is not, it's really pretty easy to free roll these boxes if you're looking to grade them. There is another Shaq. That's going to help too. Shaq always seems to be the card that's loosest of the bunch, and that makes me so happy. Because I've been like, keep thinking, I hope I don't have to peel one of these Shaqs apart. The last thing I want to do. Then you're going to have to send me your Venmo or something. I have to pay you out of my pocket.
I don't know if you're covered for that.
I don't know if I'm covered for that either. I'm just spitballing here. All right. What do we got? Tim Perry, Moss, Williams, Grant, Wingate, Pack, Cooper, Garland, Jackson, Ellison, and how about MJ number 3? Now they're coming. Now they're coming. Very nice. MJ number 3. This has turned out to be a nice end to this box. It was a little quiet there in the middle. There is a playmaker of Tim Hardaway. We've definitely seen that insert a number of times. But this box has definitely ended on the right note. Sprewell. Sprewell is not with an MJ there. I just want to make sure I didn't miss him. Because that's some, no. Okay, I didn't. They did trick me. All right, last pack. Woo Kid Rocks. This has been your personal. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're happy with the results. If you're looking for those MJs and Shaqs, 3 of each, it looks like. So that definitely worked out in your favor. So congrats on that. Hope you're looking to grade these, or if they're going to your PC, that works too. Barkley, Neely, Moore, and Wilkins. All right.
Well done.
So we got the 3 MJs. We got the 3 Shaq rookies. And we got that David Robinson rejectors insert, 1 out of 26 packs. Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Reset.
Reset.
Teleport back.
All right. One final box here. Unless something else comes through. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we got Obsidian basketball like we did earlier. This is going to our guy Boom Boom Troy. This is for you, my friend. 2 autos in this like we saw. We'll go from the front. We'll go from the back. And then we'll get those autos in the middle. There's your pack. There's your empty box. There goes the empty box. And let's see what we got out of here. Good luck to you. All right. If we didn't have enough, there's Shaq. Not a rookie in this box. This is just a base Shaq. Aaron Gordon. Hardaway. We're going to go from the back now. How about another Banchero? Not this one is to 75. 41 out of 75 on the orbital. That most certainly works. You have the one in between. I feel like I have the 75. Yeah, that should work. There we go. Banchero. All right, one more from the back. Trae Young on the purple. That one is 90 of 99. And let's see your autos. Auto number 1 is going to be Bruce Brown. 34 out of 149. We'll take a look at that. Looks like in just a minute. On the back, Johnny Davis on the RPA. That is going to be 1 out of 99. The eBay 1 of 1. And there is the Bruce Brown auto as well. So those are your 2 autos. But once again, I think the Banchero is the way to go here. There's your RPA. There is your Banchero. That one is 275, like I mentioned. So another good box here of the Obsidian. These can be tough. You have another one of those 75s. These can be some tough boxes, but this one, these 2 really that you got ended up quite well. And then another Shaq just for good measure, because why not? All right. So unless we get any last minute orders here, that is going to wrap it up here for the break by DraftKings. Really thank everybody for hanging out with us here. This has probably been our longest episode yet, but of course we were busting open that 92-93 Fleer Ultra with 1 million cards in each box, but we powered through it as a group. We got through it and got through those cards. So a ton of MJs, so a ton of Shaqs. We're going to see a ton of cards here tomorrow as well, 5 p.m. like every Wednesday and Thursday right here on the DraftKings YouTube channel. If you want to get into those breaks, there are still some teams available for 2023 Topps Chrome Hobby that is available. It's ending in alphabetical order. We were on the C's, maybe we were on the D's or the E's. Are there any teams that have those? Diamondbacks. So maybe we're on the Diamondbacks. So go check that. Or actually, would it be Arizona? So they're already done?
Yeah, we just sold the Royals.
All right, what the hell ever. Just go on marketplace.draftkings.com, see what's available. I'm just spitballing here. But again, if you want any personals, you can purchase those tonight, tomorrow. We will break those tomorrow. We had the list up there. Sam, can you throw that list up there one more time for anybody that's still watching here to show them what we have available that they can break tomorrow? There it is right up there on your screen. That's what we will have available for you tomorrow as well. Until then, for DraftKings, for Steve Buchanan, that's me. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. right here. Peace.